Good morning, students. Welcome back to the online class in the topic of quadratic equation. Today I am going to take up the next topic, that is quadratic formula. So let me explain it. Let the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a not equal to 0, then the value of x can be given by the formula. Now here I am going to explain a formula. Till now we have discussed about two methods. Method number one was the factorization method. In the last class I explained the method known as completeness square method. Today I am going to explain you the method that is quadratic formula. So look at here. If you want to find out the value of x, the formula is minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now this b is the coefficient of x, this a is the coefficient of x square, and c is the constant term. So by using this formula also we can find out the roots of the quadratic equation, and this is known as the quadratic formula. This is also called Sridharacharya's rule. Since Sridharacharya has given this formula, it is also named as Sridharacharya's rule. Thus ex square plus bx plus c equal to 0 has two roots, alpha and beta, given by alpha is equal to minus b plus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and beta equal to minus b minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now here I have taken alpha for the positive value of the square root and beta for the negative value of the square root, but we can go for the reciprocal also, vice versa. You can take beta also for the positive value and alpha as for the negative value. So if you look at the formula here, we have got plus and minus both, and what I have done, I have divided into two parts. Each part represents one root of the quadratic equation. The first root I have taken as alpha and the second root I have taken as beta. Moving forward, we have the next topic, that is known as discriminant. For the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, the expression capital D, that is discriminant, b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant. This capital D is known as the discriminant, and the formula to find out the discriminant is b square minus 4ac. The roots of ax square plus bx plus c are real only when b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. In the next video I will explain some more topic related to the nature of roots. Just you remember that if you want to find the discriminant, we have to use the formula b square minus 4ac. Now let me explain this thing with a suitable example. Show that the equation 9x square plus 7x minus 2 equal to 0 has real roots, and solve it. So first step, we have to write down the equation here, that is 9x square plus 7x minus 2 equal to 0. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we will get a is equal to 9, b is equal to 7, and c is equal to minus 2. We are just comparing these two equations, and we have to write down the value of a, b, and c along with the sign. After that, we are going to find out the discriminant. The formula is b square minus 4ac, that is coming to be 7 square minus 4 into 9 into minus 2 which on solving is going to give me the answer as 121, and this answer whatever you have got is greater than 0, and this means that this equation will have real roots because the discriminant is greater than 0. So if you look at the steps here, first you have to find out the value of a, b, c along with the sign. Then we have to look for the discriminant, and here the discriminant is greater than 0, so we will move forward. So the given equation has real roots, and now if you want to find the roots, first we will find out the square root of the discriminant. That is, square root of 121 will be coming as 11, and then the first root can be obtained by the formula minus b plus root over d by 2a. Putting the values, we are getting minus 7 plus 11 divided by 2 into 9, which is on solving will give me the first root 2 by 9. The second root will be coming as beta is minus b minus root over d by 2a. Again we put the value of the variables, we will get minus 7 minus 11 by 2 into 9, which is going to give me the answer as minus 1. So if you look at this example, in this we have neither used the factorization method nor we have used the method of completing square. We have found the value of x by using the formula, and whenever we use the method of the formula, we have to first write down the value of a, b, c along with the sign. We have to first find out the value of d, and then we have to proceed in the manner as you can see here. This is minus b plus root over d by 2a, another one is minus b minus root over d by 2a, and we will get the two values of x. So I hope you have understood the quadratic formula method. Again, just for your memory, I have to remind you that this has got both the values plus and minus. Now to get the value of x, you have to take first the positive value, then the negative value of the square root, and you will get two different values of x and y. Then today I have discussed about the discriminant, which is going to tell me whether the root is real or not real. In the next class, we will be discussing about the nature of root. So thank you and have a nice day.